Okay. So, people have been asking me, what has changed about me. When they see me that I'm in a better mood. I feel different. I'm looking different. I'm just moving differently. And people ask me, what is going on. So I want to tell you about that one book that has changed my life. And I'm not trying to preach what I believe onto anybody. That is never my thing. But if somebody needs to hear this, I want you to hear it, because I'm going to also be coming to you guys with how to meditate and things like that. Because just because you a hood bitch don't mean you can't meditate. Doesn't mean you can't get your mind right. In fact, you need to get your mind right more than ever. So I'm going to be coming to you guys with that. But before I get to that, my name is T Styles. I'm an urban thriller fiction writer. I own and operate the Cartel Publications, which is an urban fiction publishing house. And I own and operate the Elite Writers Academy, where I teach people how to build their book empires. Okay, so there is one book. There's actually a few books in my life, but there's one book that has really changed me as a woman that I always tell people about, and it's A Course of Miracles. And I adore this book. And simply put, one of the things, the reason why I found this book actually was there was this author, and she wrote this book, and I'm going to put this book over on the side, but she wrote this book, and this book really transformed my life. And the reason why it transformed my life was because it was so simple in its statement, to love and to forgive. And people say that that's corny, but when you love and you really sincerely forgive, something happens with you where you're able to let things go differently. You're able to not hold on to things. You're able to let people live their lives and then not get in the way of your life. The Course of Miracles, the way it came is going to be weird to some people, but then I would challenge him to say, so did the Bible. The Bible came in ways that we all can't, describe. We don't really fully understand all the different levels or different people that the Bible went through. And the same thing with this book. So this book was came to a woman. Her name was Helen Schumann. And the way it started was she was trying to get a better relationship with her business partner because they were at each other's heads. She wasn't an overly religious woman or anything like that, but she was just trying to get a better relationship with her business partner. And within the process of doing that and really having a sincere desire to want things to be better, this book came to her. And who gave her the information, I'm not going to get into, because, I don't want to turn anybody away from thinking that it's not real. When you read this book and you read it on a regular basis, because this is big. I actually have the purple version. I also had the blue version too, and I read that one, but this is the purple version, which is the full version. It's called A Course of Miracles, based on the original handwritten notes of Helen Schumann. It's a complete annotated edition. So this particular version, the purple book, has chapters and things in it that weren't really available in the blue version. And by reading this book every day, and I read it every day, every morning, my spirit has been lifted. I've noticed that things happen to me, for me, that weren't happening before. I do believe that I'm guided, even in being a writer of urban thriller work, because sometimes some people think because you have a certain lifestyle, or that you like to twerk, or you like rap music, or any of that kind of stuff, that you aren't able to be a spiritual person. Absolutely. We're everywhere. Like people who are believe in God and believe in the Holy Spirit like I do, and I believe in it, like I talk to him on a daily basis, understand that we have to be everywhere. The church people aren't going to be always coming to us in like the hood. So you're going to need people who can talk to people in the hood, and then so the Holy Spirit got folks there. You're going to need people that's going to talk to people in the jails, because some people may not be willing to go to the jails and be around, that element, because they don't know how to relate. So we're everywhere. So don't think just because you have a certain lifestyle, because you like to rap, you like to write urban fiction, that you are in a relationship with a woman or a man or whatever you're into. Don't think that you can't still be guided and still have a spiritual life, because you can. And I'm a testament to that. And I noticed that once I started reading this book and really understanding what the text says, to like really forgive, and to really forgive, not only to forgive other people but yourself, and to love, put love over everything, how things transform. My business went up like 20-30%. My relationships have changed with people in my life. You know, I have rebuilt relationships that I thought I would never be able to rebuild. This book is amazing, and I'm saying this, and I'll be having this regularly on stuff like this regularly on my channel, because, you know, I joke, I play, you know about my TikToks, I like to have a good time. But when it comes to my spirituality, I don't play. Like I am not only somebody that prays and then makes time for God in the morning, but I live my life like that now. Like, it's very important for me. But like one of the first things it says, you will see miracles through your hands, through me. And that's like one of the first quotes in this book. And it's the truth. You know, when you study this and when you are putting into practice what it teaches, to forgive, to love, to have an open heart, and to give, by giving, things come back. You'll see the miracles. You'll see things in your life open up in ways that I can't explain why. I don't know everything. That's one of the first things I say to myself. I don't know everything. So, and because I don't know everything, I make it my business to try things. I don't mean for this video to be long-winded, but if you want a book that is transformative, if you want a book that's different than anything that you've ever read before, I ask that you really give A Course of Miracles a chance. It has changed my entire life. All right? So, you know, I'll see you back soon, babies. Bye. And also tell me what you think.